Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Basically, as it says in the title, I'm going to give you 5 things which will make you a better player, and another thing which will give you a guaranteed 2 KD. I mean, obviously it'll probably revolve around you resetting your stats. Well, it's entirely up to you. You don't have to reset your stats, but I'll come to that at the end of the video. And these are my stats at the moment. I've not done this glitch. I actually stumbled upon this glitch. I thought it was patched a long time ago. I decided to reset my stats because when I reset it recently, it didn't delete my scoreboard, my leaderboards, and everything else like that. It remained the same for some reason. I don't know why. I was going to leave it and just get it up gradually, but I couldn't be bothered. These are my weapons I'm using at the moment. Not 90% the KN, which is 25% accuracy, so every 4 bullets I fire, one of them will hit the target. Kuda, 31% accuracy, which is a lot better. And VMP, which is 24% accuracy, which is not great. Man of War is 23% accuracy, but saying that it's only these are minuscule. I've only got a few kills with each one. Shiva, I've only got 4 kills, 44% accuracy, that's really good. And M8, obviously, you know, I can't unlock that yet, I picked up off the floor. I'm not going to do what these other YouTubes do and sit there and waste your time. Okay, first things first. Button layout. Button layout, instead of doing default where you're pushing the center button to melee, I use tactical. Reason why I use tactical is in the other Call of Duties, it used to be very sensitive on the PS3, and the amount of times I used to try and someone runs around the corner makes me jump, I end up pushing in the melee button instead of shooting, and then obviously that if I miss the melee, I'm dead. So I'll change that to tactical, which is crouch and prone instead of melee. So that way I can drop shot. You can't really drop shot on this Call of Duty, unfortunately. It takes too long to get to the ground. But I did used to love drop shotting on Black Ops 2. But yeah, this is the first one. This is your button layout. Second one is also on button layout, it's down here. Use flipped. Instead of having you fire your weapons with R2 and L2, you change it and you have fire weapons with R1 and L1. Reason for this is if you look on your controller, you push the R1 and L1, it's instant. The second you push it, it's firing. Whereas R2 and L2, you have to bring it all the way down to about halfway before it fires. And it's only a fraction of a second, literally, before, you know, it fires. But then that fraction of a second could be the difference between you dying or you living. Because I can't tell you the amount of times I've been in a gunfight where I've literally just killed the guy. If he'd have had one more bullet at me, I'd have been dead. So if I'd have been using normal, that battle that I won, I wouldn't have won, because I'd have had it on default rather than flipped. So those are the first 2 things to think about. I'm not going to sit there and talk about sensitivity. Mine is 6 and 6. Sensitivity is something you need to play with, and you know, gradually increase your sensitivity to somewhere where you feel comfortable. But that's not one of them. The next one. What is the next one? I can't remember what one of them is. So what I'll do. Custom games. Next one, correct class. Okay. And setup game, change map. Let's go combine. Okay, I don't think there's any bots or anything. The next one is on your map. I will show you. This could be any map. Wait for it to load up a minute. I hope you're all having a great weekend so far. So we're going over the first one, which is changing your button layout. The first one and second one is to do with your button layout, is having flipped R1 and L1 for the shooting. Instead, actually I'll use this one. And the third one is to do with how you play. For example, you come here, you stand here or you stand there, wherever you want to stand in the center of the map. Me, I never ever go in the center of the map. Reason being is because, for example, you can get shot from that direction, that direction, that direction, behind you, up here, up here. Someone can jump over these two. They can jump up there, they can come down here. So, being here, you're more likely to die from an attack from the enemy. So whenever I run, I always run the outsides of the map. Reason I do that is the only place I can get shot from is front or behind. That's it. So when I'm running through here, I'll hold my gun in between, and then I'll have a look, see it's clear, and then I'll come across. At most points, there's only certain ways you can get killed. Here is not as bad because there's only 3. There's one up there, well there's 4 there and behind you. But that's entirely up to you. And you could also run across here and then through here. And then the only place you can get shoot is from behind or in front. Same as before. Also the next thing there is a way to jump through there. And the next thing is when you're running, don't run through a doorway, for example, because by the time you got your gun ready, they could have killed you. What I do is, like I showed you when I was checking the corners, is I can run towards it, and then just before I get around the corner, I'll walk around the corner with my weapon. Because if I came in the building and just come running in here, thinking that there was no one there, or even in the corner, I'm dead. Because by the time I got my gun ready up, I'm thinking there. So I'm not even looking anywhere else. But that could be a thing which ends up killing you. So I'm always walking around the corner when I go anywhere. And I mean, anytime you see me play, you'll always see me do this. You know. And I might stay there for a couple seconds, take a look over here, then move off. Which is also which also brings us to the fourth one. The fifth one, I apologise, because the fourth one was where you play on the map. Because the third one was don't just jump in the middle, because there's too many points of getting killed. The fourth one was walking around the corner. Don't run around the corner, walk around the corner. You'll end up winning a hell of a lot more gunfights, aiming around corners. The fifth one it's not major, it's stock. Normally I wouldn't start telling you what to use on your weapons. I mean, I'm not going to do a class thing like that. It's entirely up to you how you play it. I recommend going to do combat training, and then just play against. I recommend you playing against veteran bots. Reason being is because they give you a lot more of a challenge, and at least that way you can practice with the weapons rather than if you have them on recruit. They're just going to walk around mindlessly and they're not going to care, and they're not going to actually go for you properly, which is not good. Also, a thing to do is you can also come here. Boom. There you go. You're behind the enemy. If your enemy's sitting there watching you there, they could be watching you there. If they watch you here, they'll see you come running across here or jumping across here, but they could panic. So that's just a good little quick tip. You can go around the back of there if you're on this map. And let me end the game.
Stand down. Get back to boot camp.
I do apologise. I wasn't going to show you the glitch. I was just going to tell you the glitch. But I will show you as proof. There will be a second video, so you'll have to click on that to actually see the proof. Right, public match. VMP, grip. Let's get rid of that. I do like this thingy. What we'll do is find game, core, team deathmatch. Reason, give me 1 second. Reason why I mute, not mute, the reason why I do team deathmatch is because I focus on the win. Regardless of what the game mode is, I focus on the victory. So when I'm, oh, give me a second, sorry guys. I'll have to back out and then restart another one. I do apologise for that. But yeah, basically I focus on the win. So when I'm playing, I'm trying to win. So if I play hardpoint or domination or search and destroy or demolition or any of the game modes I used to play before, I always go for the victory. But the thing is, the reason why I don't ever play those game modes is because there's too many people who run around is only about the kills. You know, and I'm sick and tired of being the only one going for the hardpoint, where I've had the hardpoint for 1.5 minutes or 1 minute and 50 seconds, and yet my teammates had it for 1 second, just so you can come in, get the points, and leave. You know, I don't agree with that. Right, let's go here quickly. Total kills, 902. Right, let's go to deaths. Okay, team deathmatch. Leaderboards. Okay, 800 kills exactly, and 277 deaths. Now I'm going to come into this game. I'm not going to get any kills. I do apologise for the people trying to play it properly, to die 13 times. So it should say 290 deaths. On now. Fine, core, team deathmatch. Okay, we're starting a game. I'm surprised. I don't believe this is patchable. This glitch. They did. I think this glitch has been here for a lot of times. I mean, those tips I gave you would probably give you an extra. If you don't use any of those, it should give you an extra, at minimum, half KD. Okay.
CDP, you have a green light. Inbound.
Right, the enemy's over there. Okay, cool, that's one. I do apologise for my teammates. I'm not actually here for the kills. But remember, I've died 3 times so far. So I just couldn't help myself.
Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming.
Seriously? The guy just walked straight past me. Okay. Come on. Anyone? Anyone? There you go.
Letting down the fact. Get back into inbound.
Almost there. Oh, there's one over here.
Friendly UAV inbound. Hostile care package overhead.
I just thought I'd be here.
Friendly counter UAV inbound. Hostile UAV spotted.
Hardened sentry. Let them take it because I'm not. Can you use it?
Friendly
Okay, that
UAV
is
inbound.
4 deaths, so it should be 81. And all you have to do is basically leave the game. But don't just leave the game, quit the game completely. So press a PS button, and I mean, it disconnect now. Press options, and then close the application.